Hey, how's everybody doing today? And so anyhow, we're live, and so anyhow, I'm just getting straightened up here, and that way, and that. So I have a bit of a. We had time to have a bit of a session here, and I'm just gonna flick on the Hunter's Cabin light back here for a minute, guys. And don't forget, we've got a Hunter's Cabin fireplace tonight. I'm gonna take a break from the other. Hey, how you doing? And and that Timo. I think that's how you pronounce your name. I guess short form like mine. My full name's Timothy, but I go by Tim or Timmy or Timbit. um, and also, my childhood camp name, the Gypsy Rover, um, that kind of stuff. So again, and so anyhow, we're live and here in Haunted Hunter's Cabin and Haunted House. So again, last night we had a bit of a creep spook show for you last night, and that kind of thing. So again, we had one of those early morning for the haunted house, kind of lead up to our haunted house um, type thing up to Halloween night. Also, I'm putting on the old Halloween shows on YouTube from last year. Some of them are from last year, and then this year's as well. After Halloween night, guys, we are going to finally have our testing results will be in, and so we're looking forward to that. And so again, we will be revealing that spiritual testing results. Uh, what, what was it? Yeah, after Halloween night of this year, when Haunted Hunter's Cabin finally is finally these shows are finished. So again, we won't be doing instead of doing the trivia questions, we're gonna do this. We're gonna kind of do the what you call the results of the one replicant you see in the haunted house, and so that way we're gonna write out a kind of a what you call an A to C question, uh, or the results be from A to Z, uh, or A to C. Sorry. Um, so again, something like that, or we can go to A to Z, um, or we can go 1 to 10. Or the top 10. Um, so we'll have our actual results after Halloween night, and so during this haunted house, uh, so you get to so we're gonna reveal basically of this haunted house what was real about it and what was fake. So I think we're gonna maybe if you guys like the true and false questions, maybe we'll do true and false questions this time. And so again, stay tuned for that, and I'll be live here on Haunted Hunter's Cabin. Um, so again, because it's a lot of work, I'm gonna have to get my wife to write them out on the flashcards, but I'll get the flashcards out. And so again, we're gonna go again top 10, 1 to 10, and basically we're actually gonna reveal the secrets of the Haunted Hunter's Cabin, Legend of the Haunted Hunter's Cabin, haunted house here, and to see what was real and really went on and what didn't, spiritually. So, what was real, what replicant you seen in here, if what outcome of it was it, what part of it was real, what part of it wasn't, or part of the haunted house, what was real and what wasn't. So stay tuned for that, and all these shows too, guys, do go up to YouTube, and so if you guys already know what the answer is, do not spoil it because we have to go till Halloween night, guys. So again, wait till we actually reveal the true and false questions about Haunted Hunter's Cabin, Haunted Live Theater. and about some of the replicants in the haunted house. So that's everything in this haunted house, guys. From the dummies to to the crystal ball to the other replicant you're going to see 2 more times, and that is going to be used for spiritual communications next year. So again, this is the last year for Haunted Hunter's Cabin, and I'm gonna keep you guys just hanging for 2 seconds because I'm gonna go get myself a Coke, and I gotta go shut that other cabin light off before some ghouly ghost spook shuts it off. I'll be right back. Okay, we're back, guys, and sorry to keep you hanging there for a few minutes. But before Halloween, guys, again during during some of this, I will have to get my big science book out as well too, and also too during the spiritual testing as well, guys. We are going to. I've talked to my wife, asked my wife to get me one of the to get well, basically, me. I really don't want to see myself walking into a toy store buying a Barbie doll, so just for the scientific or spiritual direction and testing. So basically, what I'm going to do is I've asked my wife to buy one of those. I guess one of those you can buy them at Walmart. They work the same. They're the big skeleton dolls, guys. You know, the big skeleton dolls and that kind of thing. And we're going to use one of them, and we're going to see what it does. So again, everybody is doing this kind of doing this kind of a little bit of a Halloween testing. So it's a kind of, just put it as a bit of a science project, and that kind of thing. Just like again, I'm gonna you got a can of Coke. Now, I do drink Coke occasionally, but a lot of farmers don't drink Coke. I'm one of the stupid ones. But I'm going to go get glass, and I'm going to see if I can find a metal. I don't think I have any nails left. I can't even find the nuts and crannies, screws, nothing. And hang on a second, guys. I will find. Eventually, I will get a tool bag and I will find a screw. Lots of screwdrivers. I was looking for something else. So Haunted Hunter, hey guys, we're back. Haunted Hunter's Cabin, science test. Again, we're doing the spiritual testing too. So guys, just let you know what I've got. I've got a wing nut. So it's like a screw. See, wing nut, and we're gonna try with a penny and see what they do. So again, we're gonna put those there. And again, we're gonna take the Coke. Like guys, I do drink Coke occasionally, but you're gonna see what this shit does. Oh, if I can say shit on here. It's okay, Halloween Haunted Hunter's Cabin is a restricted show anyways. So, just kidding. Only for the nighttime shows. And that kind of stuff as well. So, again, we're just going to pour the little glasses here. And... shit. Went halfway full. And nobody drink these glasses because they're going to be disgusting, guys. So again, there's the one I'm drinking. Before we put anything into them, I'm going to drink them down a bit. 1, 2. So again, I'm not drinking any more of those glasses because you're going to taste like shoot. Okay. So we're going to take the little wing nut and we're going to put the bolt in the glass and see what he does. That's one glass. Remember the bolt, guys, is in that one. And we're going to put the pen, since pennies can't spend anymore, we're going to put the penny into this one. And we're going to leave those and see what they do. Then I'm going to, basically what we're going to do is I'm going to get a baggie to hold those so you guys can see. So again, also too guys, this is also part of our Haunted Hunter's Cabin science spiritual testing as well. So at night we do the spirits and that kind of stuff too. So I'm gonna leave those for like about an hour and a couple seconds, guys, and that kind of stuff as well. So far, guys, we got the penny in this one, the wing bolt in that one, and you guys can see they're slowly drinking. Yep, there's the ring. See the bolt there, guys. Coming through quite clear and that kind of thing, and that. So you can see how it's all changing color in there. It's supposed to, all I understand is supposed to eat it. The penny's still in that one. You guys can see that one? Yeah, the penny's still in there. It's supposed to eat it, but technically it actually shines it. And that as well. The last time I did this, I was in high school when I did this, guys, and it actually ate the nail to nothing. It actually absorbed it all. The acid in it actually absorbed everything to the point it dissolved. So again, we got the baggie. We're gonna see what's happened. So again, you can see that is changing color in there. It's going to a lighter kind of color, and that. So again, we're gonna put. We got the baggie, and we're gonna see what it's done. And usually, I don't know if you're supposed to leave it for 7 days or something, but anyhow, again, we're gonna put this in the baggie. And put that back in the Coke because it's starting to actually eat it. So if you guys can see in there quite clearly, can you guys see how shiny those are becoming? And all this Coke here is, see that there's all Coca-Cola there, and there's the penny. You can tell it is starting to eat the rust off of it, and it is actually coming. Usually the rust on it is actually getting the Coke all nice and dirty and changing color. So that's basically what we wanted, guys. And so again, like I said, that is also part of spiritual testing too here in Live Wines and Hunter's Cabin. So again, like I said, that shows you how much acid that is in Coke, and the cocaine and the acid in that. And so anyhow, you guys give you guys kind of a bit of a closer look there, and that as well. And you can see how shiny that is all becoming, because what it's doing, guys, is it is actually, if you guys are looking, it is actually eating away the penny itself slowly, and that kind of thing. And this is what the farmers actually scrub their tools with, is Coke. But again, we'll see if we can push that up for you guys there so you guys can see it. So you guys can see how shiny that bolt is. Get it up there. And that kind of thing. You see how shiny now that bolt is? Very shiny. All the rust is off of it. And the penny. And where is that penny? Where's that penny? And that. So you guys can see the penny there is starting to eat away. So, and that kind of stuff as well. And that. So again, I will dump that down the sink now. Oh, and penny is still there, but it tried eating in a bit. Ooh, sticky. Sticky, sticky, sticky. So again, guys, there's the penny in there. So again, it was trying to eat the penny away, so you guys can see that. Okay, see? And it is actually tried to actually in that actual bolt got a good shine to it. So again, we're gonna dump those items out. So again, our haunted hunter's cabin, and that haunted the fireplace will be tonight. And I just want to quickly show you how that was, how they do that. Now I'm drinking my good can of Coke. And that, so that'll be tonight. And like I said, during the day I'll take invites quicker. At night when we have a haunted hunter's cabin, haunted fireplace tonight, we won't be taking invites. Now I'll just advise you, some of those shows get a little spooky, guys. And with the Halloween coming up, they get kind of frightening. And it could get frightening a little bit. And so again, we've got a cool setup, Halloween setup. Again, we've had the last few nights we had a couple good early morning spook shows. We will have a couple more of those, and so after Halloween, guys, we are going to do what you call this. We're actually going to reveal what was true about the haunted house and what was fake, what was real, what was fake, about especially what was about haunted hunter's cabin and what was fake, and. So again, we will have that show, and I'm gonna put that list together, so that way we'll be able to share that with you on here live, and that kind of stuff. So out of all the props you see, while the haunted house is going on, I'm gonna do a quick evaluation in between, and the Halloween night is going to be after Halloween night is going to be the big true what was real and what was fake. So, and like I said, if you guys already know the answer, please do not spill the beans until after that show is complete. And so we'll see. We'll actually see what was real of the haunted house, what was really powerful, how powerful it was. Was there really ghosts here, or really wasn't there? So again, so we're gonna kind of base go through what was real and what was fake. So just like last year, we had the trivia questions. So again, we wanted to share that live for you too as well. Tomorrow night, we've got the haunted hunter's cabin fireplace going to as well. Tomorrow night, we have it tonight as well. Every night up to Halloween night, guys. Halloween night is a biggie. Again, we're gonna give you a little bit of a look around. Sorry, I did not get the where the other dummy on the slab is going yet, but I got it positioned, and I just gotta work on putting the dummy there. So it's all coming along, and we got another one at the back, considering the tree doesn't put a hole in it. Wherever my baby went, hiding on me. Oh, he's sleeping by the door. And so anyhow, we're gonna do a quick scan, and we're gonna show around. Oh, I must have been down too low. Sorry, guys. I must actually be down lower than I thought. Okay. Oh, there's Pringles Pete. Hey, Pringles Pete. Hey, Gypsy Rover. Okay. He said hi to us. Okay, so over there is where the table is, and where the crystal ball sits, and that kind of thing. And over there is the main haunted house cabin wall where the axe is. There is where the dummy gurney is kind of go, and dummy yet, but he's being worked on. And back over there is Monkey Bag. And also to in the haunted house, the add-in is going to come out as well, and there's going to be chairs around that, maybe a few dummies too if I got enough newspaper, and there is going to be a special setup for that. So, and so I wanted to give you a quick tour, and the haunted cabin rooms, the cabin room in there is probably going to be dolled up to a little bit. And I'm going to try to get also to this. I'm going to try to get the lights up and get them working, because I'm determined to get the string of orange lights working. For some reason it didn't work in the other room. Maybe it could have been just the plug. I don't know. I'm going to try to put them up again for you guys. And so anyhow, she's coming all together, and she's going to be one spooky night. I'll tell you, one big closeout for Halloween night. And that's going to end Haunted Hunter's Cabin, and then next year we're going to go on to all something different. So, and so again, I just wanted to come on and do a quick show for you guys on live, and that kind of thing. So I'm going to I don't know where I put my cards this time. I did have a deck of cards out somewhere. By the way, I did find my Yahtzee container with my white and red dice. I'll get those out. I'm going to show you those. Even if we do not get to a card. Oh yeah, guys, the fake blood. Put it here for safekeeping in my drawer. And the candy that goes in the skull. I have to at night, because Treyu likes to eat the candy hearts. He's a fanatic over it. And so anyhow, my jack-o'-lantern, guys, my shaker, which you'll see I do have a couple of those. And my hoof shoes, the horse's feet, you guys here in the woods, and which is Yahtzee, one of those Yahtzee dice container holders, so you guys can see, and Yahtzee container. So again, guys, there's our black dice, so you guys can see. And 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 black dice. Our red dice, so you guys can see. Red dice. And we have our white dice. So again, we've got 2 white dice, and that, and our Yahtzee container. So we're gonna set these up in the Yahtzee container, guys, and and I found some of the other replicancies as well, and that I'm gonna add in to the haunted house, and probably Donnie will probably be holding on to it, and like usual. And oh, I'm gonna put that there. I got my fisherman friends in there too, and the cat eating those. And put the Yahtzee dice in there as well, so we do not lose it. And oh, where was it? And gotta clean that out. Oh, there's markers. Envelopes. So anyhow, you guys, how many people know what this is? Comic-Con people. There will be, I don't know if there's has been a Comic-Con yet for Harry Potter, but this here, guys, is one of the, you can buy them at E&B Games. I bought this one here at E&B Games here for $22, but plus tax. But again, they're the collector wands from Harry Potter, from the movie Harry Potter. So you guys, we thought we add this into a Haunted Hunter's Cabin. Even though it had nothing to do with Haunted Hunter's Cabin, neither does the Double Old Boy from the Neverending Story. But again, that'll be to determine at the end of the Haunted Hunter's Cabin what was part of Haunted Hunter's Cabin and which wasn't. And so if you guys already have a clue, please do not spill those beans until after Halloween, until we reveal that, until we do that revealing show, and that kind of thing. What was real about it, what was fake. And so anyhow, we're going to add that into probably with one of the dummies, so you guys can see that. And cool replicacy. Nice teaching wand. For pointing at the chalkboard. Every teacher wishes they had one of them. But that's okay. And Atreyu, he's over there sleeping and snoozing. Yep. He's direct the heat, direct the breeze that way for him. And so anyhow, bit by bit, stuff is coming out, guys. And this haunted house is going to up and go. And it's going to be rock. Well, I can't say rock and roll for Halloween night. And so anyhow, guys, we're almost done. It's funny because we're almost done September. I can't believe on how far into September we are gotten already. And so it won't be too long, probably a couple of weeks, and October will be here. And and also too, guys. Also tune in too, because I am also going to do a live on my 38th birthday. I'm going to come live, and we're going to do a live social too. And that night too is going to be a haunted fireplace as well. So again, I'm scounging around for different materials and that kind of thing while I got around the house and that to make a good spooky night. Who knows? We may go into another early morning spook show. Again, and what did I do with my flash? Oh yeah, I put my flashlight away. And so again, this is gonna be really cool. Finishing this up this year, and these are going to be the last of the Haunted Hunter's Cabin shows, and that kind of thing. So again, they'll be totally finished this year. So. Again, next year will be totally different. And then on November the 1st, guys, we are going to switch over to Jokers On. We're going to switch over to the big Jokers On Dirty Christmas shows. So those are going to be kind of cool. Because the Santa Claus Parade is the same every year, we're not going to live stream that. We did that already last year. And the Remembrance Day Parade is the same every year. So we will not live stream that, but New Year's, guys, we can always do different. Christmas Eve, we're always going to try to do different. So I'm going to put something together for Christmas Eve, so we can have a live Christmas Eve show for you going in New Year's Eve. Now, New Year's Eve, guys, is going to be the latest. Is a very, 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 very late show. So again, that goes to the stroke of 12 to midnight to Happy New Year. So. Last year we had to kind of split in different. We kind of had to split the streams and that because of a time limit and that kind of stuff too. So once I get my HD bigger camera going here, also too, then my actual camcorder is actually going to be set up behind us too. So again, all cameras will be up and operating, and for New Year's Eve. And I think this year, I think I am going to scrounge around. I think I am going to scrounge around and buy up a Christmas tree to put up in the studio here, behind us somewhere. After the dummies go away, once we're done with the dummies, I think we're gonna. Once the dummies all come down, the Christmas stuff is gonna go up. Christmas lights are gonna go up. Everything's gonna go up. To do with Christmas, stocking is gonna come out. Everything, all Christmas goodies is all gonna come out, and all the Halloween stuff is going to be done away with. So again, after this year, guys, there's no more Halloween stuff, decorations, even for the future Halloweens. So again, it is all just going to be different. There's going to be no dummies and that kind of stuff. Again, this is the last year for Hunter's Cabin. So, and these shows will always be on YouTube and that kind of stuff as well. And so again, I'm getting that all on the go. And so getting that all finished up, and so this October 31st, Devil's Night, there's going to be 2 more very special spooky haunted Hunter's Cabin fireplaces, and which is going to be the big Devil's Night and the big Halloween night. Now Halloween night, guys, is going to be the longest one, because that goes, we're going to try to go till 1 in the morning, with no distractions whatsoever. I try to avoid any distractions as possible, and disruptions, where I have to actually get up and leave my studio unless it's a severe emergency. Go out walking all over the place, you know, and that kind of thing. Because when I get into relax mode, I'm into relax mode, and that kind of stuff as well. Now I do not know where I put my stuff, but that is okay. I never do. If I had a set of false teeth, I'd probably lose them. I already lost my vampire teeth and their faults. No, just kidding. Here we are. So again, guys, we're working with very less room here. So again, we're going to move. Move Juggy Lee. Move him over. So again, we're going to do the Hunter Cabin card flip. And we're going to put those there for now. Good, this is all working out today. And so anyhow, we're going to put those there for now. And we're going to, also too, guys, one of the last night's shows we did Tilted Sideways, and for a change. And that was kind of cool, because we had like a side show. So again, we're going to shuffle the big deck, and yeah, I did buy a new deck, and so again, we're doing the Haunted Hunter Cabin card flip, and we're going to see there again. It has to be the special. Again, the special telephone call from Ian and Ivan for those that are wanting to join or come sit on my live stream and join me this Halloween night. Must be in Wyerton, but somebody I know quite well. And for the big Halloween night show. And if that person is interested, fine. But not Cody this year, because he was black diced off. Because he had trouble. He couldn't handle the Haunted Hunter's Cabin, the haunted house last year. So again, they black diced him off. So if there is anybody else that wants to give this a try, we will have we will do the special telephone call again with the crystal ball, and we will have actually have the actual game board set up for that. and we'll see if it is if it is two if it's 3 gold chips and a white chip, and the Jack of Spades on a red and white and black dice to get in. So if it ends up being silver, if it ends up being 3 or 6 silver chips, and or 3 white chips, then if it is 3 silver chips or 6 silver chips on a black dice and a satanical flush, remember you are excused from Haunted Hunter's Cabin and you will not get in. So it is called black dicing or blackballing. So again, Hunter's Cabin, we carry the same secret society tradition. So we're going to shuffle up the deck of cards and that kind of stuff too. Maybe I'll be a bitch and black dice my wife out. No, I'm tempted to do sometimes. No, just kidding. No, we have our ups and downs. We have our ins and outs, our disagreements. Who doesn't? Nobody's perfect. Nobody's and that kind of thing. But yeah. So that's oh man, my mother-in-law would kick my ass if I ever black diced her. I don't know. No, just kidding. She'd probably get a laugh out of it too. So again, just in reality, guys, I can share a little bit in reality, relating back to my late grandfather, my mother's father, and now my mother's passed on, but my mother's biological father, when my mother was growing up as a child, my biological mother, way before I was born, and my grandfather and my great grandparents were all Freemason, and that kind of stuff too. And if by any chance you were chosen to join the order when you became of age, same with this I can share. And that what he explained to me is if you got chosen, you applied, you became of age, you applied, if you were accepted, they would pull either white balls or 2 white balls and a red ball to get you in, and to approve you means you were approved. If you were blackballed, means you are not approved. Means by any chance that you were not accepted and you're not, if a group or a secret society does not want you, they will blackball you. Well, the same idea is with the black dicing, with Hunter's Cabin. So basically, Hunter's Cabin actually follows on the same traditions as a Midnight Secret Society would, because it is a Midnight Secret Society, because it is part of the Celtic Gypsy Warriors Secret Society, Midnight After Dark Midnight Secret Society. So again, it follows a little bit similar but different. In Celtic Gypsy Warriors, we call it black dicing. If you're going to black dice a player out of the game or whatever, out of Hunter's Cabin, and that kind of thing. We can't use the term blackballing because that's a Freemason thing, but it's the same idea. But because it is a secret society, we do what we do is called what you call black dice. And that kind of thing. The Jack of Spades on a black dice, and 3 gray or 6 chips. Which the three chips would represent the 333, and the gray chips and the 6 chips would represent the 666 mark of the beast. So, on approval. It actually has to be, and that kind of thing to be put on the game. It has to be totally the devil card, which is the Jack of Spades, with the gold chips and a white chip on 2 white dices on a black and a red dice. That doesn't mean you black dice. Black dices means where the dices are totally black on a satanical flush. That means the 333, the 666. The Jack of Spades, the devil. So, That's how you can black dice a player out of the game. Um, so again, and followed by a ghostly telephone call from the twin headless headhunters, Ian and Ivan, and that kind of thing, and that so again. Oh, I'm not playing 52 pickup. Make sure I didn't lose any. So there is a little bit of difference, and so again, we can see I'm shuffling the deck, and so that way it is an even play, and so again, guys, you can see there. There's the deck card, and so basically we are going to we'll raise that higher so you guys can actually see the play here. Usually I have a lower table for this, and that, and so again we got the 4 hearts, and then we're gonna lay that there. And actually now, since you guys can see the deck, it's shuffled. And we'll move that over a bit. And so anyhow, we have the 8 of spades. And we have the 2 of diamonds. We have the 5 of spades. And we have the 2 of spades. We have the 10 of spades. We have the 3 of diamonds. We have the Queen of clubs. Now, while we're on the Queen of clubs, guys, before we move on, and so basically, if by any chance you rolled, okay, this is different. By any chance in Hunter's Cabin, if you're being played off the hook, or you're being close to being black diced, and on that black dice to stay in, you have to on the other deck have to pull a Queen of clubs, and you have to re-roll on a white and a red dice. So that way it defeats the you being excused at a Hunter's Cabin, or being put out of Hunter's Cabin. So, and that has to be done on the Queen of clubs. Also, too, on last year's game as well, relating back to last year, if you want to get off again, if you want to outrun the headless headhunters, you have to roll a white on red dice, and you have to lay the actual what you have to do is you have to lay a King of Hearts and or a Jack of Diamonds. That will allow you to outrun them. And now if you get caught, and to be captured and be prison, if you are actually physically caught and your head's cut off, it is Queen of clubs. So that is your hostage card, is the Queen of clubs, that we call it, where you're actually taken hostage by the 2 twin headless headhunters, Ian and Ivan. So the Queen of clubs is just as bad as a Jack of spades. So remember that one. And so again, that is how that game play is. And to survive, to skip the challenge, to skip the challenge, you have to lay a King of spades. So so again, the Jack of spades on a black dice puts you on the challenge and puts you on the hook, and you're all the way out. The Queen of clubs gets you caught in Hunter's Cabin, and the King of hearts can either allow you to skip or run. So same with, and the king of spades is a total skip. So, um, and the queen of spades is your running card. So that allows you to run. So again, and so it depends what color. It also depends what color dice it comes up on. And so again, that's another power code and that kind of stuff as well. And for that gameplay. So again, I just wanted to share that if you guys were following my last year's videos. So again, this year's videos is kind of linking to this year to last year's. So again, this is the final year for Hunter's Cabin. So again, we're gonna finish that gameplay and put that down there, and that kind of thing. This is a new deck, guys, that I did buy. I went out by a new deck, and so again, and so we're gonna see what we pull. We got the 4 diamonds, ace of clubs. We have the ace of diamonds. We've got the 4 of clubs. We have the 10 of hearts. We have the 9 of hearts. We have the 9 of clubs. We have the 10 of clubs. And 9 of diamonds. So again, we've so again we're sitting at the 9 of diamonds. So again, we're at the ace of hearts. Also, too, I'll be getting a special deck of cards next year, guys. So, again, and also, too, guys, I'm actually going to start getting into Yu-Gi-Oh! Too. So, I'm going to, again, once I start buying Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards, maybe, well, I'm going to have to go buy my own. Because I don't think anybody's going to be nice enough to buy me except for my birthday. But I got to give that a try. And that kind of, since I'm into all these old cult games. And, anyhow... again, we got the 4 of spades, and we got the 6 of spades. Can't believe it, my birthday's already coming up. It's coming up on, I was going to say July the 6th. It's not July, October the 6th, sorry. My date of birth is October the 6th. I get those 2 dates confused. I forgot because I always forget because July the 6th is Orangeman's Day and that kind of stuff. That follows into the week of July the 12th weekend. So again, my mind's still on Summer Carnival and that kind of thing. So my birthday comes up October the 6th. So, and it was not that far away, and I'll be 38, getting old. And so anyhow, 6 of hearts. So again, we're on 6 of clubs. 6 of hearts on the second 6. Close to being a third. We were close of being we were 1 card away from being a 666. Mark of the Beast. So a 7 of spades. 7 of diamonds. Jack of clubs. Queen of spades. We have the 3 of spades. We have the Queen of diamonds. We have the 9 of spades, so you guys can see the 9 of spades. We have the 10 of diamonds. The King of spades. We have the 3 of hearts. We have the Jack of hearts. Jack of diamonds. We've got the Queen of hearts. 6 of diamonds. King of clubs. We've got the 5 of hearts. We've got the 5 of clubs. Ace of spades. Five of diamonds. 7 of clubs. 2 of hearts. 7 of hearts. We got the 6 of clubs. There was our third 6. We were close to the mark of the beast, guys. We're very, very close to that mark of the beast. If we had had the 3 6s in a row, we would have had a 366, which is 666 mark of the beast, the devil's favorite number. And we were close to laying 3 6s in a row. We were off by 2 7s. And so anyhow, we are 8 of diamonds, 3 of clubs, 8 of hearts. Oh my God. Because he was going to come up again. Cody's favorite card, the devil card. The Jack of Spades. It pops up in every deck. That's okay. That is okay though. We still put that on here. We can put that on as a joke now. And Lordy, just kidding. We never get away from that Jack of Spades, and which is the devil's card. And kind of looks like Cody too, but without the crown. Just kidding. King of Hearts, and we're gonna go again. We're gonna go with the 2 of clubs, the King of Diamonds, and the 8 of clubs. So again, we're gonna fix those so you guys can see where we ended. The 8 of clubs. So again, we're gonna wait it out a few minutes, and before we do our main closer, because we're down to 2 cards, guys, and 1 card, 2 cards. Now, can anybody guess exactly, averagely? Oh, no, that's not Ben. Averagely, what cards those ones will be? Does anybody have a clue? I'll let people come in here. Again, we got 1, 2. Does anybody know what they are going to be? So anyhow, we're going to do our final flip. We've got 2 in a row. So again, we'd like to thank you for tuning in. We were live here in Haunted Hunter's Cabin, and this was your Jokers on Duty. Have a nice day, guys. Catch you later. Bye.